Hey, how y'all doing? My name is Turk Da Vinci. I'm a master barber. A little about myself. I'm from Atlanta, Decatur, Georgia. That's on the east side of Atlanta. I'm a barber in the community. I've been cutting for several years now, and I really enjoy doing it. Right here is my client, Mr. Tim, aka P30. And what y'all saw me doing was the initial consultation. That's the first, before you even put the clippers on a client's head, the very most important thing you should do is the consultation. The reason why it's important is before you can cut hair, you have to have an understanding of what style your client wants. So right here, we're taking the hair down to, I believe, a 1.5. Yeah, we cutting it down because he had wolfed for a bit. Yeah, right here, yeah, you see what's going on. He got a nice texture of hair, I think. So right here, well, I got the trimmers in my hand. I had already made my first line, and I also like to line up around the ears. Once I get the hair down to its desired length, I like to go on and line them up around the ears. It's like framework for my taper in the back. And I also hit that back sideburn line too. So right here, what I'm doing, I got my blade open all the way, and I'm going up maybe in half an inch maybe. And I'm just, this cut, by the way, is called a high taper. Yeah, high temp fade, if you rather. Yeah, what I'm doing, now I got my 1.5. And after I do my first, make my first line, I like to go back and get with the 1.5 and knock out the bulk. So it makes it easier for the transition to a 1. From the 1.5, from a 1.5 to the blade open with no guard. And then I believe here, I got my half guard. And I'm just blending, doing a little detail as I'm blending. And every time I go up with the hair, I also brush it back down. That's one of the most important steps right there, so you can see how the hair looks if anything pops out to your eye. Always brush that hair down or comb it, either or. Both of them work. Yeah, you see the blend coming. Right here, what I do like to do, I always do one side of the head at a time. And so what I was doing, I was spraying some holding spray on this hairline to get the hair to just stay still for me. Because sometimes the hair runs from the blade a little bit when you tap on it. But when you got that holding spray, it holds it in place. But as you can see, I'm still brushing that hairline down. As I transition to the back, I go a little bit high on this client just because of the head shape and the taper that he wants. When you're in barber school, those are the things they teach you as a barber. So if you're a client for a particular cut, you contour the cut to the client's head shape. So my client's occipital bone sits a little low. I'm gonna keep the taper below it though. I'm gonna sit the taper a little low. Yeah, like I said, with that 1.5 going up, knocking the bulk down. And you also have to follow which way the hair grows. Yeah, he has that split in the back, where one side of his head, on the left side it grows from the right to the left, and on the right side it grows from the left to the right at the bottom. All these, like going with the grain, or rather going against the grain, is how you get a good blend on your cut. Yeah, it's coming out good. It's coming out good. That's what I believe. I got the half guard on it, just doing some detailing and blending. You'll see it at the end. Yeah, this client here, he's a friend of mine. He's a good buddy of mine. I've been cutting his hair for years. We actually found this cut, and he been going with it ever since. Yeah, I could do this cut with my eyes closed. Being real, I done cut it so many times. And here we are on that last side. And it's all the same steps. Go up with your blade open, then come back with it, I come back with it closed and hit it right at the line. And then I have it about halfway and clean up. And I do the same with each guard on it. Yeah, the transition really coming out. You can see from when I first started on his head to now, as the cut progresses, that it's actually coming along quite well. That's the one thing I love about haircuts, seeing the person when they first get in your chair, and then seeing them as the haircut's coming along, and then seeing your ending result. I'm fascinated with the way the transition goes and the transformation. Yeah, this cut coming out pretty good. And my client has the head shape and texture of hair for this cut. Overall, that's what makes this cut pop. And then right here, again with my half guard, just doing detail work. Up one, brush one, up one, brush one. That's so important. I promise you, that's so important. And then on the hairline, what I like to do too, also along with the holding spray, I like to take the one guard, close it, and just knock the edge off, make the edge of his hair lay down perfectly. And you see that line is coming out crisp. It's like slicing bread. You can see the cut before I'm even done. Yeah, you can see the cut before I'm even done. You can tell I got him in the game. For sure. A little about me, about 5 years ago, I went to barber school, Premier Beauty and Barber College in Decatur, Georgia. At the time, it was off Snapfinger Woods. I think now it's on, they moved, I think they on Curtin Highway now, I'm not sure. Okay, now I'm on the beard, I'm on the face. And so in barber school, they taught us to always do your outside perimeter first, then you go inside. So that kind of stuck with me, so I always line the beard up from the bottom side first, and then come back to the inside part. Yeah, he wanted his, he didn't want the goatee to connect though. So I had to make sure both sides were squared up perfectly. It's also very relaxing for my clients too when they get in my chair. That's the purpose of it. When you get in a haircut, so you can relax, get your stress off, get groomed, take care of yourself, look good, feel good. Yeah, you can see that cut coming out. Great, spectacular, magnificent. You hear me? Yeah. Oh, the clippers I use the oster cordless oster 76s, and I use the gold wahl magic clips for the fading and for my lineup. I use the babyliss FX1 trimmer. You could probably get these at any beauty supply store or whatnot, or you can go to Atlanta Beauty and Barber Supply as well. Shots out to them. My client know he got them in the game too. For sure. For sure. I also I ask all my clients too, whether or not they would like enhancements on the line. And it's all up to the client's preference. I don't force it on anybody, or I don't have to use it. Like you can see his line up from the cut. Like he in the game. You can tell that, look at it. Crisp everywhere. Not a hair out of place. But of course I enhance this cut as well. But I also make sure that the lineup is straight. Cause I don't want nobody saying, oh man, you look good for the first day or so, then you cut looking bad afterwards. Nah, you ain't gonna get that over here. You can, whether it's sweat out or not, your lineup still gonna be in there. I promise you. And I also come back with a razor finish. But right here, what I'm doing, I'm hitting those little wild hairs that stick up after the haircut when you've had your hair longer for a period of time, and then when you cut it down, you sometimes have those little wild hairs, like, you know, like the trimmings, little roach legs sticking up. So right here, I'm brushing that face off to get ready for the razor finish. And for the clients who out there, always pay attention to if your barber's putting a new blade in their razor holder. I done been in some shops where I've seen the barber just reuse the blade over and over again. He done did several heads with the same razor blade. So unethical, as well as nasty. You feel me? You about to see the razor finish. You can look at that line. That's no enhancements, y'all. No enhancements right there. That's straight. Barber eye, barber touch. No enhancements right here. You will see me put enhancements on this cut too as well. Yeah, he definitely in the game. And I kind of, you know, over the period of time I've been cutting a while now. Like, as far as cutting hair, I've been cutting hair for the majority of my life. I'm 38 years old. I've been cutting hair majority of my life. But doing it for a livelihood professionally, I've been doing it the last 5-6 years. Yep, you see that razor finish? Of course, there's parts of the video that you might not see that I actually had to go over. I just edited that part of the video out. The most important person in the world right now is the man sitting in your chair right now. Don't matter how many folks you got in line, how many folks you're waiting, most important person in the world right now is the man in your chair. As long as you keep that in mind, you'll be alright. Now here go the enhancements. I used the Tentacion darkest brown for my coloring, and then I come back with toppik hair fibers. With the I got the Sean Cuts hair enhancement card as well. That one is warm, but I got a couple of them I use. Yeah, I got a couple of them I use. And if you guys like the cut, man, let me know some, man. Get at me. I love my booking bookings for my if you want to book a haircut. I left the link. I put the link on the video. You can also follow me on IG at Turk_DaVinci and on YouTube, Unbreakable Quality Cuts. There's the booking link right there. Have a blessed day, you guys.